Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we managed to finish the last wars that we had going on up in Wales and over here on behalf of our allies in Alania, and we unfortunately were only able to declare a couple of wars over here. We discovered that some land held by Armenia is part of this tier of our imperial reconquest, but otherwise we just have a lot of truces that we are waiting to end, which reminds me that we never did actually start plotting to kill anybody in order to end some of those faster. And why don't we actually kill the King of Wales if possible, so that we can get Britannia taken care of. That doesn't seem likely, but I guess we'll start the plot anyway, just in case there's a chance of us getting something done there. Distribute a few small bribes. Well, his wife doesn't like him, so that's good. Alright, let's head back over here and see what we can do about Armenia. Looks like they have gotten some troops onto the boats over there. When I introduced my friend to Anastasius, I had high hopes. We all had a great time together, sounds good. We'll see where they're going, probably to Constantinople. Our vassal Despoina has been told how great we are, so hopefully she'll leave a faction. Maybe not. Well, I think we'll go and fight this 6k, since we should be able to take them on even though they're most likely in the mountains here. We have some commanders in charge. Oh, and I guess they're just headed around here, I see. So it's 7k and we've got about 8k here. Well, it's 6.5. They're sieging in, is it this county? Which is mountains. Well, let's just park these armies in the mountains next door and we should be safe enough there, I think. Meanwhile, we're taking attrition over here. Not very much, though. We'll see if we can actually catch this army. I think they made kind of a mistake dividing their forces here, which just gives me two smaller armies I can easily destroy. You never split the party. Alright, that army is actually wiped out completely, which is good. And let's head over to Kars. Is their capital not actually included in our CB here? It looks like it's not. This is the... well, it says Kingdom of Armenia, but it's a duchy title. Okay, it does include their capital. Fair enough. And in fact all three of these counties are held by the king, so this is going to weaken his personal power, which is good. He has quite a lot of land though, he's even over his domain limit. So what is going on over here? Looks like he is going past us, he's not actually trying to fight this army, which makes sense. Looks like it's all mountains, so we definitely don't want to attack him. I guess we'll just split this. We'll take about 6,000 and head over this way. And between that and this 8,000 we should be able to fight this army pretty effectively. My half-brother wants a fief of his own, which he will not be getting. We should be doing something with our Grand Domestic aka our marshal. Not too concerned about the Mysticus and the Ecclesiarch, though we actually do have the ambition to convert a province. But I'm not sure whether we actually need to convert anything. I think everywhere is mostly Orthodox. I don't think we gained any land over here recently. That's not our land, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think there's any land that requires conversion right now. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so they have stopped in the mountains here. I'll try and keep pace with them. I'll probably just attack them even if they are in the mountains once we have both of these armies in position. Despot of Britannia creating a title. Betrothed can marry, this is my son, and the daughter of the King of Jerusalem, sure. Alright, so we'll just go in with both of these armies. We have about twice their numbers. Well, more than twice. Put our best leaders in the first army to arrive. Probably crossing a river as well as attacking into the mountains, but we should be okay here. We should also send some men to attack this other guy that we're fighting here. I guess we'll use one of these armies once we're done with this battle. We're actually taking a lot of attrition here in the mountains, so instead we'll get some of these troops out of here immediately and send them over there. Hopefully before thousands of them starve or freeze to death. Oh, it looks like he has about 3,000 in there. This is probably mountains, yes. But I think we'll be okay. Get our best commanders in that one. Again, across a river into the mountains. But you can't argue with the numbers. Had a granddaughter, that's fine. Alright, that battle got us up to 99% against him. We're not going to be able to assault this easily. We could get over 20k in there, but they'd be taking a lot of attrition. We'll just sit here and siege it, it should be fine. After a lively evening at court where everyone drank, laughed and feasted, me and my new wife, who I married purely for her ability to count, were left alone by the late hours after everyone retired for their quarters. We happily chatted for some time about the most diverse topics. As the servants prayed that we dismiss them, finally fatigue was starting to show, I suggested we take the conversation to the bedroom. Okay. So she may also bear us some genius children, which would be a benefit, but not really my main concern there. So the army here, which I think is mercenaries, is heading in to attack Elania's army. I'll probably just let them engage and then reinforce with the 6k. Seems pretty good. And no, why don't you actually come down here? This person let everyone know about my plot to kill the King of Wales. Okay, well, and by guy I mean lady. And by lady I mean his wife. It looks like our reinforcements were not even needed there. And in fact, he is retreating to here, so we'll just wait to receive him. Where we get the mountains on our side for once. This could be an okay battle for Alania as well if these reinforcements don't come in. Nope, they're on the way. Well, we could send reinforcements of our own from here, but I'm not sure I want to weaken that army that much. It should be okay. They have the mountains advantage on their side. We should help them out. And we have a grandson who needs to be educated. He will be used for opinion. Let's give him to Lusitania, which should get her out of the faction if she wasn't already. It looks like she was, though. Okay. So we're going to be in this battle on the 2nd. There we go. And numbers are pretty close, but let's hope this goes in our favor. It's looking okay. We can always send more troops if we so desire. Yeah, I think we're going to want to send more troops there. Kind of hoping this battle would be over down here so that we could send some of them. Let's just send another 2,000 or so from here. And let's actually watch it. Okay, our reinforcements are almost in. Well, it didn't actually help that much though. Though it kind of looks like we're turning it around. We're probably going to break the center there, which is good. Yeah, I think we might win this. It's going to be close. My son asked me for a fief of his own, which he will not be getting. We had an illegitimate granddaughter. Okay. I wish the person from over here would move his army so I could actually see the numbers easier. No, we've definitely won this, okay. %, pretty good battle. And we captured this guy over there, that's fine. So up to 50% mostly from battles, in fact entirely from battles. But we haven't sieged any of our war goal yet. We are working on it though, we'll get that done very soon. And the single siege over here will win us that one. Alright, our ward is going to gain some more stewardship too that time, which is very good. Checking our plot to kill the King of Wales. Seems like we are not going to get that done. Yeah, the Spymaster is pretty set against it. Well, I guess we'll just cancel that and maybe try somebody else. Hungary is in hiding. Poland is not really a concern because I think we only need one more county from him, so ending that doesn't really speed things up for us too much. Swabia, our truce is going to expire with the soonest out of all of these, I think. So that seems like a lower priority too. Holland or Middle Anglia, maybe we'll try to kill him. Seems like we might have a slightly better chance there. Ooh, and we have 9,000 from Armenia. Over here, they're heading in to attack us in Kars, which is in the mountains. We should be able to reinforce that to pretty good effect, I think. If we had more troops nearby. Let's get you on the way to the next county over immediately. We will take this battle. I like the terrain advantage. We'll make sure that we have our best commanders. Especially the rough terrain experts. We don't have another rough terrain expert by any chance. We do not. In fact, maybe we'll put Porphyrios in the center. And on the day before the battle, we have a nephew who needs to be educated. He is not important, so he can go to this person. Okay, so our reinforcements are ready to go next door. He's into the battle. He's at low morale, actually. Which is good news for us. We will send these troops anyway, though. And they are in, so we have the numbers as well as the terrain on our side. And the morale advantage too. Should make this pretty easy from here. And the Armenian army is heading to Ani, which is where we are already retreating with our own troops, so that's good. We do have the wrong side of the terrain advantage this time, but shouldn't make a difference. And we'll continue following them. Alright, we had a granddaughter, no distinguishing traits. And a new despot of Galicia, which is not too important either. And a son was born to our heir. He is quick, which is good, but also wry-mouth, which is bad, but not terrible. Unfortunately, he is going to be in line to be heir over the elder daughter, who I would actually prefer, since she is a genius. That's okay, maybe he'll have more children after he becomes emperor, and they would take precedence, because they would be born in the purple. Our niece became a scholarly theologian, okay. And let's see who we can bribe into our plots to kill this duke. It looks like we might get over 100 here. As we slowly zoom out, Apparently the scrolling down is occasionally passing through to the map layer for some reason. But we'll see if that adds up to 100. I wasn't keeping count. Okay, we won a siege in our target duchy there. Gets us up to 86%. We'll need to do a few more, but we're about to finish the siege in our other little war, which will end that instantly, I'd imagine. Her nephew died after a period of illness. Very sad. Okay, we are over 100. So hopefully that will be at least one war we can declare quickly. And here is one that we can end right now. We ended up vassalizing this guy, that's fine. Presumably we'll be able to usurp a kingdom title here at some point. If I can find somewhere where there isn't a siege going on. We might be able to usurp this right now, based on the amount of land that we have in it. Well, obviously not right now because we're at war with the holder, but we'll have a look afterwards. There's a slightly worrying number of troops here, and they're coming in to attack my army of 3,000, again in the mountains, so I don't actually mind too much. And we do have 11,000 reinforcements available next door, so this will probably turn out okay for us, but we're going to have to wait for the next episode to actually see, because we're just about out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.